you tired?
Sunhee, what happened with that small fire? The one where the
Oh, thanks for your concern. There's some
No can do. Why don't you lay it up?
I did say that, but...
So it was.
Right.
Don't you find that a little...
Well, how so?
If I remember correct. But how could they call them out?
So you've noticed. But someone...
What do you mean?
I'm saying the lie originated within...
In other words?
Precisely. This act of...
You're right.
Truth is, by deepening, that's the truth.
You managed to dig all that up.
I did. His name is Hanchulsa.
So?
One of my great and wise...
By betraying you... That's infuriating. Only...
This is such a mess.
Was Hanchulsa...
Considering...
Most old men probably...
I've received the same crap like...
So, he's been...
I can find out. But people look... He once fought...
A man too full of...
Yeah. Oh, but he's older than you, Kiryu-san. Much older.
You don't have to force yourself to say that. More, what do you plan to do about him?
See, this is exactly why, truth be told...
Take your time to think it.
Look,
True.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have other... I don't want to...
So?
Can we just drink and talk about...
Sure.
Got it. You guys have to...
What's going on? Wait, Sunhee.
I'm the queen of...
Suzuki said it's rare for you to be...
I doubt I even had a chance.
As much as...
An insurrection.
About 10 of them. All led by Hanchos. It's likely that... As the queen?
Which Liumang spot?
I take it you into...
Of course.
I understand how you... Unless she demonstrates...
Please.
That's not the... My guess is that you should be more considerate.
Now it's not...
Oh, right. Wear this, and you'll look like any other Komiju.
That's genius.
Enough, Hanchulsa!
That's right. I am a hero. Only a man of good...
So that's...
Make a good look, Sunhee. Arrogant green. I've spent my days... What's so funny?
You, Hanchulsa. Sounds like you're under the impression that you could beat...
Of course I can. And swear to all...
That's all?
Let's see. Don't you know? The common man...
Huh. Good. The proud warrior I once knew is dead to me. Now I have no qualms meeting out...
Foolish girl.
Don't listen to him.
No, I cannot do that. Whatever you decide... Don't pay me any mind. Hanchulsa is approaching.
Right.
Look lively, men!
Show me what you got.
Let's do it.
What's the holdup?
In for the kill! You asked for it.
Follow my lead.
It's my turn.
I won't hold back.
Did you really think you'd win?
И глаз Асина. Но это мне не надо. Я понимаю, что это уже 5-го уровня.
Doing better than I thought.
Мне вот этот больше классный.
How could I, the Hancho, have lost?
Poor judgment, I'd say. That's just too bad. For you, I mean. Age has not been kind to you, Since you messed with the Liumang, I'll just hand you over to them so they can decide what to do with you. Unfortunately, that means I can't guarantee your life.
No, please! Wait, Sonny! I'm sorry. I was in the wrong.
In the underworld, you can't play ignorant and expect to get away with it. You were the one who taught me that. Hey, you! Thanks for the help. You really saved me back there. I didn't know we had someone like you in our organization.
It's an honor to be of service to the Queen.
Why don't you take off your mask?
My apologies, but it is more imperative to tend to the injured as soon as possible. Pardon me, ma'am, but I should go look for help.
Fine. Go on ahead. Have you been drinking here ever since I left earlier? Kiryu-san, a long drinking session is no good for your health, you know?
It's fine. I didn't drink that much.
Then I guess I'll take this seat. So... did the bartender lend you that Komi Jewel mask?
Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, looks like I made you worry quite a bit. But if that's how you want it, I'll play along. Right, bartender? You got involved too, didn't you?
I'm afraid I'm just as in the dark as you are.
Sure, of course you are. Neither of you open up about your past or your secrets very easily. You two are certainly veterans in that field.
How about a drink, Sunny? Just relax. Try not to give the bartender such a hard time.
You two might be the only ones alive who'd treat me like a child. Then again, perhaps that's why I'm rather fond of this bar. To good friends and good drinks. Cheers.
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 So what happened to that one trader in Komi Jewel? What was his name again? Anchosa?
You're still keeping up the act? Huh. Well, my lips are sealed. It's a Komi Jewel issue. Outsiders don't need to know. Okay, dealing with Kiryu-san is one thing, but why is the bartender smirking? That's poor customer service, you know.
Look at her, giving us the cold shoulder.
Yeah, she has a point. I won't fly in the service industry, bartender.
All right, you two.
Hey, Namba.
Kiryu-san.
Honestly, I've had...
Okay, yeah, the guy's...
Sure.
He's here just now. Thing is...
What do you think?
I'm thinking...
That's all you want?
Guess we'll just say it's just...
Hey, don't...
Yeah, there's too much... okay.
Wait.
supposed to be somewhere right around here. Hey, Kiryu-san. Eyes open for that guy's harasser-ass face.
You need to take it easy.
Is that good old Nanba standing in my way?
Oh, now that's a lucky break. Finally found you, you dirty swine.
What now? Brunt, who the hell do you think you're talking to? You should be bowing.
Why should I bow to you? It's not like I'm your employee anymore, right? I've been laid the hell off. So right now, we're just two grown men. And you're the one my way.
Oh, yeah? You did get fired. Hey, you guys know about him? Good old Namba here got busted for stealing meds as a nurse.
That's an old story, and not like it sounds. But you're still the creep who harasses his secretaries. You're the one who had me fired, weren't you? Miyabi-chan and I were friends, and you couldn't stand to see it, right?
Yeah? So what? That it? Is that why you're so upset with me? Losing your 9 to 5?
It's not just that. Miyabi-chan lost her first job as a secretary because of you.
He is charged. Oh, are you here to avenge her? Well, throw down, little man. Come get some.
The hell'd you say?
Don't let him make you throw the first punch. He'll just use that as an excuse to gang up on you.
Your big old buddy here's pretty sharp. But you don't need his advice, do you, Nanba? Prove you're a man and take a shot at me.
That's so. So, you admit it was you then?
What?
You fired me on your own. It wasn't a company decision. That means... It means Ichiban was never the reason. He's 100% innocent. He's blame-free.
Huh? What are you rambling about?
We did it, Kiryu-san. Ichiban wasn't at fault, just like I figured.
Nanba, don't tell me.
Somebody explain what he's saying to me. Fuck that, actually. Talking is bullshit. I'm a man of action.
Bring it on. I won't hold back.
You're weak.
Pretty old.
Трость бездомного. Но мне это не очень надо. Кстати, да, надо будет пойти найти огнестрел, хотел бы еще. Кроме шуток, надо будет пойти найти. То, что так не нужен.
Wait a second! Hold on, please! What's gonna happen to me?
Hey, Mr. Grab-ass, sir. You leave Miyabi-chan alone, starting right now. All you do to her is give her a secretary job again. Obviously, not working underneath you, that is. You assign her to the most decent boss you have down there.
But I...
Oh, is that not doable for some reason? Maybe my friends and I should come find you again and again?
No, you got it. She's back to secretary work. Just please, don't hit me anymore.
Huh. That'll do. You should be honored, you know. This guy's fists are famous.
Oh, sheesh. Let's get out of here, all right? Crowd's gathering.
Share what?
Forgive me, curious son. It was all the adrenaline rush.
Don't worry about it. Kasuga's lucky to have a friend like you.
Huh?
I never realized. This whole time you weren't bitter about losing your job. You were worried that Kasuga might feel like he's to blame.
Yep. Ichiban's carrying so much guilt on his shoulders, thinking he got me fired. I had to be able to assure him that it was never his fault. All this time, Ichiban's been suffering needlessly, feeling like he owes me. I just wanted to relieve him of that burden.
But even if it had been because of the online thing, you never held it against him, did you?
Of course not. How could I have? He didn't do anything wrong.
I see.
One thing, though. I've been biting my tongue for weeks now, and it's been pretty exhausting. Because I really did love that job, you know? So after they fired me, I had to make sure not to mope about it near Ichiban, in case he took it to heart. Now, I'm glad because I can never be...
Nanba.
Uh,
Nanba?
Bartender!
Я пойду искать этот, где продают огнестрел.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thanks.
What's up?
Yeah, something came up at the...
I can't ignore my friend. You've got a problem. There is no...
Really? Wow, it's just a minor...
Is there anything I can do?
Sadly, no.
So, how do you usually...
Or sometimes you'll...
I hear the serious...
Really now? Yeah, of course that's not a...
How many girls are there?
So far just...
That's no minor...
If they all get head... I taught that that's not the... People are saying I'm...
Wait, they're saying what?
Rumor has it that I'm totally on board. It's true he hasn't... That makes the rumor...
If that's really the case...
And the cherry on top? In fact, they finally...
Really? You didn't...
Honestly, especially... By the way, is it just me, or is there just too fine a line between caring and being...
You climb up to a higher position, but something's bugging.
Huh?
Don't you think this could all be...
A setup?
The CEO of the consulting firm just it all makes sense. His constant proposals made it easier.
You really think so?
All the girls at your club were trained by you. Normally they wouldn't...
Yeah, that's... I've told you before, right? That CEO's... Why would someone like...
that's true.
And I don't mean to flatter... If this was some kind of marriage scam...
Can't argue against that.
Oh, sorry. But I'll look into this incident.
Sorry if I offended you.
It's fine. You're pretty much the only...
I'm glad I could lend you anything.
I think I might take you up on that.
Welcome.
Let's...
Bon
Real
appetit.
deal.
Thanks for buying.
That was
That
great.
was certainly food.
Thanks.
Так, мне нужно найти оружие. Огнестрел конкретно. Для танца. Кухонный утварь. Нет, это не оно. Товары нет. Возможно. Дальше что-то. Для взрослых нет. Вот это вот можно.
3, 2, 1, blast!
Bring it on! It's over!
Потому что денег у меня достаточно.
Let's do it.
Follow my lead.
Did you really think you'd win?
Yes!
Let's speed him down. It's my turn.
I won't hold back.
I'm on it.
Yeah. What?
Here we go.
What's the holdup?
Let's do it.
Follow my lead.
I am beyond pissed right now. It's my turn.
I won't hold back.
Yeah.
You're all gonna pay.
Of course we won.
That's bad.
Yeah.
And that's the
You
end.
picked the wrong opponent.
Not a loser.
Let's do it.
Ну, надеюсь.
Follow my lead.
Here we go. You're gonna take the ball now.
Watch this.
Ну, еще заплыл.
It's my turn. All right, let's finish it together. We only need one shot. Right.
Try this on the side. Here, Asta!
I won't take that.
I'm not that dumb.
Nothing personal.
Yeah. Yeah, give him hell. Yeah, double the trouble, double the flame.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Now
Follow my lead.
Here we go. Check this out.
You're going to regret this.
I won't take that.
no begging for mercy now.
Right. I'm on a roll. Let's do it.
Fight hard. Pretty bold.
Did you really think you'd win?
Воздушное оружие, ну это слабенько.
Well, let's get started. It's my turn.
Follow my lead.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
I won't take that. Hardly a
You
fair
picked
fight.
the wrong opponents.
Learning more every day.
И еще я могу пойти купить, допустим, за своего нет, это не здесь, а
Light as a feather.
Я хочу хоть найти гильдию. Потому что я просто что-то хочу.
No problem so far.
Hey, 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 don't go so fast.
В ночи я превращаюсь.
TBS ラジオキーステーションにお送りしているアフターシックスジャンクション2パーソナリティは私ラップグループライムスターのラッパー歌丸です。そして
TBS アナウンサー We gonna fight some more?
Kiryu-san.
Is this where?
The Seiryu set up shop? Yep. I'm sure it's hard to swallow, seeing your clan's former headquarters like this.
Guess it must have gone vacant after the Great Dissolution. Now here they are, new owners.
Ijincho's just not big enough for them anymore. That's how fast the Seiryu clan's growing. It's like they're quietly taking over. Hearing about it's one thing, but seeing it in person's another.
Kiryu-san?
Unbelievable. The symbol of the Tojo clan, falling into the hands of outsiders. To think I'd live to see the day.
Let's go. Standing around won't get us any closer to the boys in charge.
Kiryu-san, maybe hang back for now. You get caught here, it's all over. The same for Sunny, I suppose. Guess it's up to me to sort this out. Hey, good day to you. My name's Nana. I heard Sawashiro-san might be around.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, well, you see, Sawashiro-san and I go way back. He actually paid for my trip to Hawaii the other day, so, I thought I'd swing by and say thanks.
Nobody told me he was taking any appointments. Now kindly get gone.
Oh, don't be like that. What's wrong with popping in and saying hello? Besides, there's something important we need to ask you.
Look, I can't let you through. I already told you why.
Oh, come on. Then how about you send me up a meeting with Ebina-san? You know, your captain? Me and him were having a chat just the other day. All you gotta do is tell him Nanba's here.
What part of no don't you understand? You're trying to get yourself killed, pal?
I'm Narasaki, lieutenant of the Seiryu clan. Seems here there was a slight misunderstanding. Allow me to set things straight.
Finally, someone who can talk some sense.
I have instructions from Captain Ebina. You're all to be welcomed as our guests. He also said there's no need to ask your name.
Really, Narasaki-san? You gonna take him in?
They say the newbies don't know jack shit. I didn't think it was this bad. How could anyone not recognize you? I'd like to personally apologize for this dipnut.
I want to talk to Sawashiro. Where is he?
You'll see him soon enough. But first, please come in.
Allow me the pleasure of welcoming you. It's truly an honor. I am Sawashiro of the Seiryu clan.
Didn't expect you to roll out the red carpet.
My apologies if we caught you off guard. However, we felt it was necessary. After all, with the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance now gone, it falls on us to become the banner for Yakuza all over the country. Such a task requires the utmost prestige. It's perhaps the only way to bring them all together.
Right. So line up the troops and have them stare down your guests. That's your idea of prestige.
You'll have to forgive us. Well, there's little use in standing around out here. Captain Ebina is waiting for you inside. If you follow Narasaki, he'll lead you straight to him.
I don't need a guide.
Is that right? So your mind's still intact, huh? Glad to hear at least that's still worth a damn.
I'm sorry, what? Do you know who you're talking to?
Hey, take it easy, Sachan.
We can keep this up if you really want to. But fair warning. If you're just testing your luck, pick another day. I don't have time for games.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh.
No.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Right.
Excuse me.
Hey, I'm in good shape.
It's you.
Okay.
Well now, maybe I should have led you here after all. I was starting to think you got lost.
Shut your mouth. If I needed you around, I'd have said so.
The Tojo clan's 4th chairman. I can only assume you don't care much for what we've done with the place. However, you should know this building was all but left to rot. We took it upon ourselves to restore it.
I take it you're Ebina?
I am. And I presume you're familiar with Sawashiro-san?
Yeah. Although, I've never seen him with the same pin twice. You're supposed to be behind bars. But I see that's not the case.
I'm flattered you've heard of me. It's quite an honor, Kiryu-san.
Go on. Take a seat.
Kiryu-san?
I can only hope you're willing to talk. But maybe you ought to find a different chair first.
What? Excuse you?
That chair belongs to the head of the Tojo clan, and no one else. Take my word for it. A lot of blood's been spilled over just a chance to sit where you are now. Maybe you don't mean any offense, but you're not even close to earning that spot. And I'll be damned if I play along.
Bastard! You better watch your fucking words!
It's all right, Narasaki.
Captain.
This was to be expected. In fact, I'd want nothing less from a man of his stature. Let's try this again. Please, make yourself comfortable.
Now then, shall we get started, Kiryu-san?
I see the Seiryu clan's grown quite big. With all the Yakuza left behind, it's no surprise. And your goal is to help them along?
Yes. As I'm sure you're aware, the civilian world is far from forgiving to our kind.
Okay, but what about all those people who were able to make it, yet you pulled them right back in? Sunhee here has plenty of data to back that up.
Perhaps that data's oversimplified. There's rarely, if ever, a smooth transition back to society. What a Yakuza needs more than anything is structure, stability, and the means to make a living. So for them to join our clan is a temporary measure on that road to rehabilitation.
Want to know what else I hear? That you're moving operations to Hawaii.
You have keen ears. Queen of the Komi Jewel indeed. At any rate, you could say we're blessed to have a business partner there.
Business partner?
Not sure if you would know, Kiryu-san. Our biggest source of income right now is storing waste that can't be disposed of. However, I can't take any credit for that idea. Someone else had thought it up. And they'd been doing it in Hawaii long before I met them. That would be Palekana, a local religious group.
What?
Palekana?
They're also the ones who helped Akane-san escape to Hawaii 40 years ago. I take it you've already heard of them.
You could say that.
If I can step back a moment. I needed Sawashiro's reputation in order to set the second great dissolution into motion. And while he was still behind bars, he confided in me one of his deepest regrets. That was, of course, about Akane-san. As such, the more I learned, the more interest I developed in the group that brought her to safety. And as I dug deeper, I learned about their waste management business. There's a special island Palekana owns where they run a facility quite similar to ours.
You must mean Nele Island. Is that where Palekana stores its garbage?
That's right. And when I reached out to them, they were extremely generous with their knowledge. They understood our objective as cleansing the sins of society. And even offered to take in former Yakuza on our behalf.
So you're saying all the fresh new faces in the Seiryu clan are getting sent to Nele Island?
Correct. Everything that's happening in our Yokohama warehouse is simply a precursor to that. Right now, our joint venture with Palekana is our top priority.
But I thought Nele Island was sacred to them. I hear only a select few of their followers are allowed to set foot there. Yet you plan to dump your Yakuza on their shores?
I see you've done your homework. But yes, we've already worked out details together. Besides, all our men will be doing is transporting the cargo by sea and unloading it off the boat. As it were, they'd hardly be leaving footprints in the sand. A far cry from desecrating their holy land, wouldn't you say? Palekana understands this as well.
Never guessed religion and the underworld would ever go hand in hand. Aside from that, why'd you send Kasuga over to Hawaii?
I sent Ichi to Hawaii for one thing. To reunite with Akane-san, who said she wanted to meet him. So whatever becomes of it, it's got nothing to do with the Seiryu clan.
Sawashiro, are you aware of what's happening to Akane-san right now?
What do you mean?
She's being hunted down by gangsters, all on Palekana's orders. But their real target is the girl she has with her. And if they're caught, they won't make it out alive.
Impossible.
Is that true, what you just said?
I take it neither of you knew?
I can assure you we did our due diligence in researching them. After all, they're integral to the Second Great Dissolution.
So you're saying we're making this up?
I'm saying flinging words at each other would be pointless. Do you have any proof you can show us?
Well...
That said, this is coming from none other than Kiryu-san. We don't mean to make light of that. How about you give us some time? We'll look into Palekana once again.
What would you do if Palekana turns out just like what I told you?
I'd rather not make any speculations at the moment. As the Tojo clan 4th chairman, I'm sure you, of all people, understand the weight of a Yakuza's words.
I see. And if that's your stance, I think we're done here.
Thank you for the visit and for the valuable information. Perhaps when things settle down, we can treat you to dinner.
Yeah, let's hope that's possible.
Well, we sure showed their asses. Can't believe you got Sawashiro acting on his best behavior.
Seriously. And even though we were deep in Yakuza territory, I didn't feel scared one bit.
I don't know. Doesn't feel like we got much out of it.
No? But didn't we at least learn that the Seiryu clan's connected to Polycana?
Right. But we're still left to wonder whether Abina really knows what Bryce is up to. Guess we'll just have to wait and see.
I suppose.
By the way, think up anything else for the bucket list? You didn't forget about it, did you?
No, I remember. And you know what? Maybe it's because I haven't been to HQ in a while. But I just thought of something important.
Oh, what is it?
Well, it might not be the fun activity you were thinking. But I want to pay my respects. Some people who were close to me.
You know, I think that's terrific. Mind if we come along?
I'd be grateful if you did. Might get a little gloomy without some company.
I'm happy to hear you think of us that way. We'll do everything we can to support you, Kiryu-san.
I know you will. Thanks.
Then let's go. I trust you know the way?
Yeah, let's catch a taxi.
Мне понятно. Ай, чуть.
Sorry to drag you all out here. Let's say we head back.
You're all done?
Yeah. I managed to clean up their gravestones. And talk to them a bit about my life.
If I can ask, who were these people?
Well, they're my family. Of course, none of us are blood related, but it's never been about that. And it doesn't make them any less precious. Every time I come here, I get this strange feeling. I've always been the type to rush in and never think ahead. So I assumed if anyone was gonna die first, it'd be me. Yet here I am now, talking to them, even though they're long gone.
Hear you, son.
I come to pay my respects for the first time in forever, and who do I see? Almost like Kazuma himself had a hand in it.
Date-san.
Long time no see. Gonna guess your buddies there are safe.
Oh, yeah.
An acquaintance of yours, Kiryu-san? Wait, doesn't this mean your cover's blown?
No. He's good. If anyone's aware of anything, it's him.
I take it you must be Detective Date?
And that would make you Sunhee, so-called face of Ijincho. Never could stay away from trouble, could you?
I think we'll be heading back, Kiryu-san. You look like you got some catching up to do.
Appreciate that.
Hey, no worries. You fellas enjoy.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare off your new pals. But hey, what are the chances? I say we catch up on old times. That is, if you've got time.
Sure.
Been so long since the two of us have had a sip, I figured it ought to be here. And speaking of a sip, that one's all you get. Meanwhile, I'll be helping myself to the bar.
Greedy old drunk? You sure Mama won't mind?
Just so happens today's her day off.
Then I guess we'll leave it at that. Thanks.
You're getting thin. I admit that caught me off guard.
Really? You can tell that easy, huh?
Well, yeah. When it comes to studying you, I hold the Guinness World Record. So, is it that bad?
Yeah. When the doctor found out I was running around like this, he nearly burst the vessel.
Let me guess. More nonsense from the Daidoji faction.
In Hawaii, there was a girl who reminded me of Haruka. Name's Lonnie. She's just an innocent kid. Yet here she is, running for her life. All for some asshole's convenience. I can't help but want to save her.
Sounds like something you'd say. Always putting your neck out for others, aren't you?
Well, with the clock ticking, I'm supposed to be enjoying my final moments. At least according to Namba and them.
Sure. Never been the time to look after yourself.
No. There's been a lot on my mind. Now that it's come to this. Looking back, I almost didn't make it. When Nishiki and Yumi died, I thought, if only I could go with them. But what stopped me in the end was actually something you told me.
I said something that important?
You know damn well you did. Don't you have someone precious to protect? I figured that must be what's pushing me still.
In that case, you can't clock out just yet. After all, you want to protect that kid, right?
Yeah.
Then now's the time you get back your gusto. Still free to stick around a while?
Come on. How long has it been? I'm sticking around whether you like it or not.
That's the spirit.
Welcome back, Kiryu-san. Hey, how much were you drinking?
Not much. Only had one glass.
So was everything okay with your friend?
Yeah. What's more, we agreed to meet up every now and again, like back in the day. Hope that's all right.
Of course it is. Just don't go overboard with booze, okay?
Yeah, I know.
You sure about that? I don't want to find you passed out somewhere.
I see you're not gonna go easy on me. Fine. You have my word.
Well, that's that. We should head back to Kasuga's apartment for the day.
Well, let's get started. Let's do it. Right.
I won't hold back.
Yeah. What's the holdup?
It's my turn.
Follow my lead.
Here we go.
Here goes nothing.
Let's do it. They didn't stand a chance. Whew. We should relish this moment. Okay.
Hello?
Kiryu, Date here.
Date-san.
I'm in a Gene show at the moment. Come out with me. We should talk. Don't try making out like you're too busy.
Is this important?
That bucket list thing you were telling me about before. Got me thinking I have too much...
If I can be a...
There we go.
Where should we meet?
Rose Blossom. Camp right, I'll be waiting.
such a... Wow.
Back, I guess.
Oh, are there... It's me. Fun.
There he is. Took you long enough. Much obliged. We've got it from here. Going over to that table.
Very good, sir. Please enjoy yourselves.
Well, what are we doing here exactly?
I appreciate you coming down here, Kiryu. You won't regret it, I think.
I'll trust you on that. Whose table was that just now, by the way? Do you two know each other? You were drinking together.
I'd introduce you to the guy, but the Daidoji faction wouldn't be happy with me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Kid's name is Taichi. The boy you raised at Morning Glory? That Taichi.
What?
Don't start gawking at him. He hasn't clocked you either, it would seem.
Hey, don't order another yet. I need a second. Any more and I'll pass out on my way home.
It's all right, handsome. I'll watch over you until the morning.
Oh, really? You do that?
It's not an offer I'd make to just anyone, Tana-chan. But I feel safe with you.
That's really great. Yokohama girls are the best.
To be fair, he's of legal drinking age. Back in Okinawa, he works as a fireman.
I can't believe it. That's Taichi. What's he doing here?
I heard he was visiting a friend in Tokyo, so I rang him up. Offered to take him around Yokohama. Not like I was ever that close to the boy. Couldn't think of any better place to go than here. Jinsho women sure can work wonders on men like him. Doubt he even noticed I left.
What's the meaning of all this, Date-san? He's supposed to think I'm dead. Why would you invite me somewhere he could spot me?
Because if he doesn't realize who he's looking at, there's no problem. That's why you and I are keeping our distance. Much as I'd like it, I know you can't speak directly. I still thought seeing him like this would be better than never seeing him at all.
Date-san.
You've always been too stubborn to look backward. Tell me, how does it feel? Would dying have been easier without this memory? Don't your kids warrant a spot on your list?
I'd heard about him becoming a firefighter, you know. I still keep tabs on all of them, but I never planned on seeing them again. I couldn't even risk hoping to.
That's why we're here. This is my unfinished business. You've gone through life telling yourself you have no regrets. It's not true. You just refuse to acknowledge them. And if there's anyone still breathing in this world who could convince you of that, I suppose it's me.
Date-san.
I know. When the Daidoji helped you fabricate your death, I went along with it. And it cost you everything. Haruto. A life cut off from the people you love. I replay those events over and over in my head, wondering if I could have changed the outcome.
It was my responsibility. My death was the only thing that could have ensured their safety. Date-san, you have nothing to blame yourself for.
Either way, it was a long time ago. Maybe now I could make a difference? Maybe?
Hold on. Who are they?
Oh, I'm not sure, actually.
Hey, why are all the girls hanging out here? Send some to our table.
Very sorry, sir. We'll address this at once.
You'd better. We're paying customers too, ain't we?
I apologize, everyone. I didn't know I'd be so popular in here.
That's because Tai-chan is the cutest. I won't drink with anyone else.
You mean it?
Piss off, you dumb fucking tourist. You really think you're hot shit?
Damn it. Might have tipped those girls too well. Wanted Taichi to have a good time, you know.
This is dangerous. Everyone's too drunk.
Hey, you're being very impolite, aren't you? Calm down and someone will join you soon.
Excuse me? I don't take lit from working girls.
Whoa, what the hell? You can't do that. Never hit a woman.
Hey, don't be a fool. As long as Taichi's there, you can't intervene.
All night's ruined now. I'm gonna discipline this chick.
No!
Huh? That's enough. You make me sick.
The hell?
Tai-chan!
You're dirt, punk!
You want to discipline her, huh? Learn some discipline yourself.
Well, I'll be. Who would have thought Taichi had it in?
He's full of surprises.
Not so fucking fast! Hey, shit dick! Nobody likes a guy who hogs the tits.
Ah, Tai-chan, are you okay? Please get up, please!
Excuse me, that's quite enough. Leave it once or I'll call the police.
Shut your mouth! This is your fault, scumbag!
This ends right now, or I'll pay you back for Taichi 10 times over.
Uncle. Is it really you, Uncle Cos? Uncle.
Hands off of me! Everybody has a death wish tonight. Whole world's shitting on me. Now, I'm gonna shit on all of you!
Let's beat him down.
Let's do it.
Follow my lead.
Right.
Wanna play, Huey? Let's see.
It's my turn.
I won't hold back.
Of course we won.
Yes.
And that's the end.
Did you really think you'd win?
Moving up in the world.
There's more where this came from.
Oh, all the damn luck. It wasn't supposed to go like this.
Will it be all right?
Oh, well... Sleeping like a baby. He's more drunk than he is hurt. Maybe we overdid it a little.
He's fine.
Sir?
He's gonna make a great firefighter. Boy's in good shape. Hell, he's a grown man.
Taichi's gonna wake up before too long. You should leave. We'll catch up. I'll stay behind and try to clean up this mess.
Thanks.
Uncle Cos!
Hey, rise and shine, kid. What a night.
Oh, well, I'm real sorry. I remember there was a fight. Somebody came and defended me.
Somebody? You mean was Kiryu here?
Huh?
Joking. You were calling out for him, Taichi. Uncle Kaz, you said.
Really? Weird. Guess I was dreaming.
The good news is you held your own. Protecting that girl of yours. Huh. Not every man is the sort who'd do that, you know. Even if they wanted to.
Actually, that's my trick when I need to be brave. I think about what Uncle Kiryu would do. When I remember the way he was, it's like I can shut down any fear inside me.
You don't say. That's a pretty clever technique. Should give it a try myself.
Yeah, sure. It always works for me.
This place good?
Kanagawa PD contact recommended it to me. Order one drink, sit as long as you like. From now on, consider this my Jinsho hideout.
So you mean...
Think I'll stay around town for a bit. You know, stay on top of that bucket list of yours. Taichi's little night out was only the start of it. I've got calls going out all over Yokohama.
Stop. You realize that if the Daidoji faction catches on, we'll both pay.
They haven't objected yet, have they? Not even Taichi knows you're still out there. Trust me, the fearsome Daidoji faction has nothing to worry about.
You're testing them.
Look, I realize I'm taking a risk here, but when it comes to your final days, I don't care. Nothing you say is gonna stop me. If Daidoji has a problem, they know where I am. So then, Taichi stir anything in you? Do you regret what happened tonight? Because I saw your face just before you left. The way you looked at that proud young man. You have ties to this world. They don't disappear when you turn your back.
You're not wrong.
Dragons don't have the luxury of dying forgotten. Taichi remembers you. People remember you. Kazuma Kiryu never walked the easiest path, but the steps he took always bore fruit. You have the responsibility to reap the harvest you've sown. I've never been more certain. I'll call you again. Kasuga and all that is important, but take some time for yourself, too.
Date-san. Thank you. I don't have the words. I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Taichi and the others. I thought maybe I'd been able to let go. That even if I never saw them again, I'd be fine. But when I heard his voice with my own ears, and he was right there in front of me, who knew I'd be so happy? I certainly didn't.
That's more than you need to say. Now I've got quite some work to do.
did he watch? How did he feel? Which movie's the center in this review tonight? Weekly movie review. Movie watch. Trap.
さあここからは全国各地の映画館を応援するべく上映された作品を毎週ランダム1決め自腹で鑑賞し評論する週刊映画辞表ムービーウォッチドラゴンです。本日は2本立てでお送りしたいと思います。本日はですね、偉人帳海猫座お送りしたいと思います。海猫座ってご存知ですか？
前は通ったことあります、見たことない映画のポスターが飾られてて、そうなんです。気になってはいるんですけど、なんか知る人ぞ知る映画館って感じで
昔からあるんですよ。私もですね、ちょっとね偉人帳なんでちょっと足伸ばす感じではあるんですが、やっぱりここでしか見られない作品で結構よく行ってるんですよね。はい、いわゆる名画座でございます。新旧合わせてやってるわけですね。で現在ねちょうど今休養中なんです。はい、支配人がですね、ちょっと名画座休んで、海外ちょっとフィルムの買い付けに行ってるっていうね、そんな名画座あるかなって感じなんだけど、特に最近ちょっとサメ映画に凝ってるらしくて、そうなんですね。なんかサメ映画ばっかり連続上映とかねやったりしてるんで、ちょっとそのサメ映画他にないのかなっていうんで買い付けに行ってるっていうね。
Hey. Not quite.
Carry yourself.
I'll let you guys. I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, let's finish it together. We only need one shot. Bring it on.
Not out yet.
Your ass gets serious. Give it Harrison. Have fun with this.
Here we go. Counting on you, Kiryu-san.
Right.
Bring the noise.
Ready?
See if it doesn't freeze.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Follow my lead.
Yeah.
going to regret this. In for the kill! You asked for it. This'll be fun.
What?
What an idea.
I won't hold back. This way. There's no time.
I'll give you a ring later.
Yeah, give him hell! Bring it on! Double the trouble! Double the flame!
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Got no choice.
Ну, я так и понял, что это бесполезно.
What'd you say?
I'll let you guys slow. Bring it on. Time to put you down. You want a
Hardly a fair fight. Right. Thanks.
Not a scratch. How thoughtful of you.
It's so good.
You come here pretty often?
Oh, not too often. It's not like I'm...
That right?
Isn't it? I might not have even...
I see. But you can also...
Yeah, that's true.
I used to have a good... having friends like that.
And your friend?
I guess I derailed.
No, not at all.
About me? Well, alright. You know, I'm a big riddle guy.
Oh,
What do a latte and a... In the end, they're both...
Oh... But, you know, I was... No, it was...
As long as you enjoy.
Oh, I know. Taking pictures at...
Sure, that's...
Let's keep spending...
Yeah. Well...
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
ありがとうございます。
The drink's got me.
いらっしゃいませ。
Let's
good.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Certainly food.
ありがとうございます。
飛んだ映画館、そういうところも含めて個性的でいいですよね。
味わいがありますね。
でですね、スクリーン2つあったりしますって感じをやってるんですけど、ただここね、やっぱ椅子の感じがいいのか居心地がいいのかね、結構寝てる人が多いですね。私自身もなんかここに来ると不思議と睡魔に誘われる部分はなくはない。
あの歌丸さんですよ。
なくはない。ただそこも含めでやっぱりなんか海猫座来たなって感じがするんですよね。はい、久々にちょっと皆さんにも行っていただきたくですね、応援したいと思います。あとちょっとね、伊勢崎ロードの商店街通っていってちょっとこうチャイナタウンがあってみたいなところね、荒っぽい雰囲気の近くではあるんですけどね、でもやっぱりそういうところがやっぱ昔ながらの映画館って感じでね、いいんじゃないかと思いますのでね、ぜひちょっと海猫講座でかかってた作品からですね、本日は2本、ランダムに選んだやつをですね、私が評価したいと思います。
それでは歌丸さん、よろしくお願いします。
やらせていただきます。
Yeah, gotcha. I'll go check it.
It's like something. Yeah. If I recall about how her.
That's right.
Not so. Who else would she be talking?
You mentioned your mama. I'm guessing you're.
Yeah, I came to.
So the person.
Yep.
What's going on?
Right. Turns out.
Rich guy.
Yeah, Mr. Sunny, it's not.
So that's what you thought.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
I can't believe you've been wasting my time. So tell me, was everything just a ruse so you could pick apart my whole crew?
Well, guess this is the end of the line. You caught me. I did help him headhunt for his club, yes. It was a request from an old friend, see. He always comes to me whenever he's in a pinch.
Sorry about this. I'll clean this mess.
It's fine. But, Psycho-san, listen. I know you're angry, but I think there's been a...
Hey! Watch your mouth, and you're just a...
This is between
you.
Oh.
You got word you were pissed.
Well, yeah.
But
can we not?
I don't want to get
no can do. I'd hit him hard. This old man's probably gonna put.
Hold on. I think just FYI, I can't tell you his name, but I'm warning you.
Come on, boys.
Show me what you got. Follow my lead.
Yes.
Pretty bold of you. Doing better than I thought.
Симпатяшка? Что бы это могло значить?
I did say.
Wait, please!
Give it up already. The manager, you think I was in a... So you played it up thinking...
Just a second.
I admit it. At first, he wanted me to draw. As for me, I thought I could have some fun with a young, beautiful mama who...
can you hurry up and get to the point?
After dating you, I started to fall. If I were to find a partner for life...
What are you saying?
Do you truly hate me, Psycho-san? I was I've got money and the looks, if I do say so myself, and I fully understand that my personality...
Wait, are you seriously...
I am. I hadn't been injured. Too many women have tried to get close. But Psycho-san she cared not a whit for my money. She's always brimming with confidence, even when you're beautiful. And with someone like you at my side, in the beginning, I had considered it a ridiculous. Doesn't sound like such a bad deal. I guarantee that my old friend, from a business perspective, surely you understand.
What bullshit.
Huh?
I'm done listening to your stupid, long-winded first. Run off to that little friend of yours. Tell him if he tries to pull another stunt, I'll crush that little club of his and kick you.
But what about...
I'm not done.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, but your words didn't get my... But I admit, it takes balls. Maybe that would have worked on some other girl. But if you keep coming on to me, I will humiliate...
Oh, God!
Don't you ever come looking for me. It's over. Goodbye.
You're a tough one. Guess I didn't need...
Ух, какая баба. Ух.
Unbelievable. Like, seriously, do I only attract guys like him? They all try to weigh marriage with pros and cons, but I don't see a single goddamn pro from my end. Ugh, idiots. All of...
Sometimes that's just how...
I'm a businesswoman. I have my priorities so—
Agreed. But maybe you ought to slow down.
Well, excuse me, but I am pretty depressed right now. Is that how marriage proposals go nowadays? Or am I just— Well, I think of a place two lovers end up after affirming their— But that CEO and even Ichiban,
Yeah?
they both said the same thing. Like, how they— But there's something more. Why didn't he realize that? And he thought he could get away with it after knowing me for so long.
Look, maybe this is...
Uh-huh.
The CEO and Kasu, they both sounded the same to you.
I mean, Ichi, especially when it comes to saying what matters.
I figured as much.
What makes you say—
I've spent a lot of time with Kasugan, his awkwardness aside. And by now, after having a few drinks with you, I can imagine what sort of date you went on, and I'm sure he was spinning his wheels. Trying so hard. Unfortunately, every point he made to win you over all meant the same thing to you. And that wasn't what you wanted to hear. But you can't bring yourself to tell him that you were because of that. You spent all the—
You really think so?
I can't answer that question for you. Nobody knows when their life will be over. One day, you might be told—
Curious.
You're young, but the clock's ticking. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Kiryu-san.
No need to thank me. That was just the ravings of an old...
You know, I really loved my grandpa.
Hey now, I was just being modest there. Don't actually treat me like any other old man.
Anyway, I'll slow down so we can take our time drinking.
To what?
Let's see. To this very moment, to enjoy—
Not bad. Cheers.
Cheers.
The drinks got me.